YouTube and Facebook. Just as you know, every Saturday we come your way with trending issues. And this is where we bring you issues that are trending. There are lots of things that are trending this week, and we are here to break them down.
I remember back in Germany. I saw your member was only doing with Germany. US, somewhere in New Jersey. I've been to
So there are lots of things have happened.
but now I'm back.
I mean this week.
Somalia, Uganda, Liberia, and home put the bad.
From politics
It can be good
to entertainment.
So give yourself to him.
So we are bringing you all the updates
Be your brother's keeper.
and our point of view.
The full giver.
Do not forget that this program is sponsored by Fresh Summer Glass and Aluminium Experts.
Helping hand to the
If you are building,
street children and the orphans.
and if you got into the stage where you need to do your windows, your doors, your frames, everything, just contact them on 0247 194
Nobody knows. Only God knows.
522. I take it again. 0247
Yeah, before we take the
0247
love to our women's fellowship from Virginia.
194
Yes.
522.
I said Virginia. Yeah, Virginia.
Also, do not forget that the Talent Quest
I'm for Sunday school for now. That's it.
is coming off this summer.
So I say yo.
Ladies,
If you are living in France, if you are living in the diaspora,
Church of
you
Christ.
stand a chance of partaking.
Pastor Donzi, our.
The forms are out.
This is the day, a new day the Lord.
Just go to www.adamfupamedia.com.
Day, and you know what for 1 year the day. Sister got it.
You are going to see the link over there.
Thank you for goodness
Then you can buy the forms online.
beyond what we deserve.
Already and toss the biscuit, toss strike the base.
Can you sing?
Not there is.
Can you rap?
Goodness, we thank you.
Can you recite poetry?
Goodness beyond what we
I
deserve.
say awesome then no one there fight TV base the young boy and one alpha no no
Father, as we stand before
Seize the moment.
our heart and light our path.
Make sure you seize the moment.
Bim ayo answer the stone boy by singing my for 1 million.
The forms is only 20 CDs and it comes with amazing prizes. Free trip through Europe. Get to see some of the biggest stars. So make sure you join this summer, July to be precise. July to be precise.
God, we pray for Ghana, just as you did for Israel. Make us great and strong.
Cap, you deliver Ghana. First match here in Israel. Train na here in the Menka.
Please need strong leaders to build the nation to help us solve the problem.
Also, if you are battling with any health issues,
Psalm 33
make
verse
sure to contact
that is the nation.
Lineage Clinic GH. These are their numbers:
Christ like in your name.
0559 658403 or 0240 689661. I take it again: 0240 689 641. Or you can still call them on 0558 143 438. They offer laboratory services, physiotherapy services, health screening services, scan and diagnostic services, home care services, general holistic herbal alternative services treatment.
Or your member was only living with Germany.
In US, somewhere in New Jersey.
So make sure you contact them.
And Liberia, but now I'm back. Home sweet home.
Also walk for Somalia, Uganda, Liberia, and home put the bad.
For any kind of services that you need.
So give yourself to him. Let him use you. Be your brother's keeper.
Also, the show is sponsored by Zion Fuel Construction and Services.
Yes, extend the helping hand to the less
If you want to build a house,
children and the orphans.
you can contact them as well on 05431 238
Who knows?
29.
Only God knows.
0543 123 829
So really cheap.
on WhatsApp.
Yeah, before.
However, if you want to call them on phone,
Show some love to our women's fellowship.
just call them on 0249
Follow.
711 659.
So for no couch, I said Virginia.
I have my panny seated. The beautiful Aisha.
Well, I'm a for Sundays.
It's been like, I don't know,
Paddy.
since she came here.
The Lord has made. Let us be glad and be.
Anytime I see her, I'm just happy.
You know what for 1 year day. Sister Goddess, our hanky, Lord.
Also, we have
Thank you for
man GH Hausa online. Aisha, good afternoon.
Afternoon, my dear.
How art thou?
That is fine. I'm doing great.
Okay.
I'll be too, but I'm glad to meet you.
Me too.
I'm glad to see you today. It's been ages. It's been a while,
Yeah.
and I'm happy to be in the studios today.
Welcome
You know, I
home.
actually promised.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
And the crowd was coming to me, both see me say, welcome home. Okay, and we also have GH Hausa on the line. Hello, GH Hausa.
Hello, Wofadinho.
Good afternoon, brother man.
Well, that's good.
Today
I'm
in
glad
Chiwi,
that
we
I
say
have
GH
made
is
it today.
Ankonam. you are Ankonam online.
Yes, today I'm Ankonam.
GH Sandukade.
No, you say GH Kwalafia.
Kwalafia.
Yeah.
Send me the tongue, watch you. I know Sandukade and he responds Sunday Zua. Sandukade Sunday. Anna GH. Okay.
Because you want share an answer.
But nobody, like, if you want to greet someone, as I just said, the Kulasia or Yade.
Yeah, ra.
Okay. So quickly let us delve into the topics for today. And the band in team now. Sorry, ako fi say adavpa enkomo so engina echi etwen. Member what topics so from then we shall move on to discuss them and give our opinions on that. First of all, to say election be so ejoso and candidates were sharing envelopes filled with weed. That is what we heard. That is what went on. People came out to testify, saying indeed it was true. Also, we have surgeries that are cancelled in Kolebu Hospital because of doomsday, and also military officers shot at Kaswa due to land disputes. Kaswa Krono, and also Shatta ignores Koje Sheldon. Then medical, also Storm UK with his concert. And when the topics are kindly join us if you are live on Facebook, on Twitter. Make sure you send in your comments and we are going to read them for you. If you are joining us too on the application, you are welcome to join us on Facebook and YouTube so that we are going to read all the comments that you are going to send in. Yeah, free just election. So this week, by elections be so just so. And just as we know, politicians will always be politicians. And when the time came, they were sharing envelopes as well. This time, what happened? They said, it wasn't only envelope that they were sharing. It wasn't only money in envelopes that they were sharing. However, they had weed that were in the envelopes. Is this how far we have come as a country? GH, when I won't buy me, into my free also.
Yeah, you need to look against it. Back up and I know I'm going to check the ass. So we shall do say, I'm up for the Omunya against it and Didiachi. You know, what to be more, but then to get on a movie, but I'm Omuma from one is almost to a valley, not to almost what they are not much what they person. It's a serious note to be sincere, like, as a nation where we even saw that while an interview was going on, an MP was giving an electoral commissioner representative an envelope with the person that was the EC has done well with the investigation that they are doing, and I believe that they should arrest that man. And needed as a country, weed is illegal, so even the possession of it too is something that you have to look at and bring in colleagues for them to arrest all those who are perpetrators and all those who are involved in this case. It's a serious action. And to me, I don't accept it, and I believe that the nation as a whole doesn't accept it. And if it's truly true, something must be done. And all those that way goes must be arrested.
Okay, but let me ask you this one before we move to Aisha. What does it speak of us as a nation where we are having a by-election that people will be sharing weed? Like, first of all, how does it talks about the constituency in question? And secondly, how does it talks about us as Ghanaians as a nation?
That constituency, they are not serious. There are lots of drug addicts there. And the fact that they are not ready to reason to choose the right person, but they are only there because they've been indoctrinated to only vote for a particular party or to do something. Already we know that during the campaign session, there was no electricity, yet the certain president went there to campaign with a generator and the people were happy. Without even questioning the fact that why is it that we are seeing low schedule when it comes to electricity and other stuff. So the people there, I mean, it will take long for those with those mentalities to be washed out so that we can get the new generation who probably reason before they vote, seek for certain things before they vote, seek for clarification. But if this thing, as I was saying, will go on, then Ghana, we have a long way to go. We will always have these two political parties or be leading us, which will probably lead to nothingness unless we to reason like the Senegalese people, then Ghana, we have a long way to go.
Okay, Aisha, weed being shared in Ejisu.
First of all, thank you. Madawasena yadeti for the sesame imagine every now and then. Yami sure we be break. But you know one thing, it is quite sad. I think I followed keenly the election, from campaign time, from people going on various radio stations to campaign. But only there is one particular thing it shocked me, and then if you checked the campaign pattern, we'll be able to say most of the youth were actually for Ediomi, and then the old age, you know, like the typical party bias people, you know, were for the NPP candidate. And then there was this comment I heard say the boom pobejina ho na ye the NPP flag efa ebono ho na they are going to vote for Sabono to represent them. And I asked myself, are we in 2024 or we are in the 19th or 18th century? Like I started reminiscing about myself to ask, is it business as usual? And it is sad that such comment people will generalize it for the whole constituency. If you see the voting pattern, I'm telling you, NPP has a lot of work to do in the Joso. They shouldn't think that Omari and Keke, that is it. If you see how na Ediomi a booty boot for booter, oh my dear, there is a long way to go. But then again, vote buying. I don't know how politics has been degraded to this extent, where should I say a statesman, somebody who has, I could say like that because you are a leader of a party, you are part of the sitting government, giving money to elect a EC officer. This is the first in history. Even if they do, but on camera, and the person has the French you say, il a le kilo. The person has the mandate and then has everything to be in a car and then tell us that, you know one thing, if they want, they should take it to court. Since when did we get here? Like, since when did we get here as a country and as a political party where people believe that MPP has the doyens, they have the, you know, we government was school man. MPP was claimed as the doyens, they were claimed as the fixators, they were claimed as the literate and whatever. Where did we go to?
So that brings me to
where has that knowledge, where has that common sense run away to?
Actually, let me ask this follow-up question. Do you think Ghanaians do understand politics?
You know one thing, this generation do understand whatever is going on.
So
it is left
so if
with the older generation to understand, and you know what, it is not always as business as usual. We are not there yet, but we will get there. But you know one thing, I am telling you for a fact that 7 December is going to be a shocking election in the history of Ghana, and it will shock you. Because Ghana, the youth these days are not giving you a second chance. I could boldly tell you, say, you will be wako parliament for his first time, or no to assassin who say like yes on kobimu or bekoba on raining. That is how the youth are ready to make people be accountable for their actions. But to go to the extent, say youth in ye jumanye, na wako we nyashi and farm more, yes, we nyashi ama wase wa to put we in envelopes to go and give it to the youth, to go and give it to people. What are you telling about the constituency?
So that's why I'm asking, say, is it that the youth over there are so much into weed? And now, okay, let's give them what they want. Say, okay, boys no more weed now. First of all, you're not creating employment for them, and maybe due to that they become addicted to weed. So let us say Musa. Do you think
say you know one particular thing? That is why say do campaign time obi campaign say me ba me to galamsey ase no obi so akọ galamsey for no say toma me na me ba me machines, nothing will happen. So you know one thing, it is very sad, it is very disheartening, very disgusting to see our politics being played in this way. And you know one thing, when you decide to talk, you'll be tagged to a political party where we cannot reason as Ghanaians anymore. Now our sense of reasoning, and you know the saddest thing, it is we today that are going to take the future positions, and it is we today that are defending the undefensible. It is very sad as a country. It is very sad as where we are turning towards as a country where we are having younger generations not having work to do, not having their left and right. Or we out of frustration, the person put him or herself into a bad habit, and then with your campaign, you thought it right to buy them with your money, not just with your money, and go and give them the drugs that you said.
Do you know what is so sad? Do you know what is so sad about it?
Tell me.
Recently, we saw I've forgotten the name of the person who said he wanted to go to rehabilitation. And
exactly,
like undergo certain processes in order to become very good.
Yeah.
And now just this week I saw a video of him circulating on social media. He started his law course at Legon. And I'm like, someone was in that situation. GH, are you with me? GH. I'm like, there is this person who is in that situation, and he was trying to come out of it. Fortunately, we had an individual who single-handedly held his hands, brought him out of that situation, and now the person is now going to school, trying to become the lawyer that he has always dreamed of. And a politician who is supposed to help the citizens go there to give them read. Is this how far we've come as a country? And with this mentality, say, how do you call it? Say, yeah, the boy crowd to the MPP flag.
It is very apparent.
If people have this mindset, how can they believe Cheddar if he says he's going to bring canals?
Listen. Before even GH comes in, let me tell you something. What I know for sure is that it's illegal in Ghana. Now, a certain government, in a campaign. And now people can come out boldly to say that 150 Ghana cedis. Really? And we of course we all know Ejuso is a traditional MPP seat. We all know that. But to come out to express your ignorance in such ways, and you see, let me tell you one thing, I don't want us to generalize this kind of behavior for because if you saw the voting pattern, you can see there is also a huge number that is against what people are doing. That is against the fact that, you know what, it is a JSO and it is an MPP traditional seat. And I could bet you say, so on my no homework here, 2024 December 7th, it will shock them.
But let us talk this one and move to the next topic. What do you think could be done to resolve this issue of give me money and let me vote for you? What education can we give the citizen, the layman? Obia, he's not thinking in a certain party. So no, who is say,
okay.
Like, what can we do to change this narrative?
Until we hold politicians accountable for their actions. And how do you hold them accountable? Ofaya, we should be in a situation whereby if I vote for you, and excuse my language, if you misbehave,
misbehave, you don't excuse yourself.
If you misbehave, I will teach you a better lesson. What is the better lesson? I will take you out there because I brought you there. I made you whoever you are. Every person in government today in Ghana, Aisha, I am stamping my authority to tell you that I brought you there because I voted. I am a voting citizen of Ghana. So if I'm cautioning this and I'm telling this to every youth in Ghana, say, please, yes, me I may know what I say. I have my political party that I love so dearly. I love so much. Because when I have a political party, but let me tell you something. Who voting will be? No matter whether the person being an NDC member, whether the person being an MPP, if the person misbehave, if the person misuse your tax, me know say on the 3rd, Enra, you to fuel him.
Yeah.
80 misrao. So what to fuel him? No, the catcher will say, if I come, I am going to make disabled make free education for disabled. The Udi can hear you make it right. Vote them out. That is what we have to do. That is where we can hold them accountable. And please, the opposition party, should they gain elections, should we give them the mandate to come back and serve us? You know what they have to do? People that must be jailed should be jailed.
Would that thing ever happen in Ghana?
I don't know, but I know one day it will happen. You know one thing? I have so much faith in the youth today. If you go on social media, of course, I'm telling you something. No, you know one thing. There are people who, as I'm telling you, there are people who will be the political dogs. Yes.
Yeah.
There are people who will always be political dogs, and there are people who will not be spectators. They will be citizens of Ghana, and we will get there.
Power to the people.
Power to the youth. We will get there.
Okay, so let's quickly move on. And still on national issues. This week, like most of the national issues that came up really made me sad. The second one we are going to talk about is surgeries being cancelled in Kolebu Teaching Hospital due to Dumso. It's like we don't care anymore if people are dying as a nation. We don't care anymore. Aisha, this one you have free so
I remember some time ago, I had a very close person of mine, Anna Yakoini surgery, and then the thing is, I didn't see or me fear, so I have to be in touch before say ni pana busia for birthday, ebeba. Na me funny say me na me wa bontena, me na was a main sign my enkoye surgery because your friend ma me ne papa nyina kra na ye nya wo mo. And then you didn't pan across a euro. So I started thinking like that. Now you doom light. Not Sebio in the process. Mano, your friends are Mano da Sumina so. Sebe. Na nipa na free. I am asking myself, like because later me benya Crawford, me benya nebusian for no was after no motor care moba. So I should append my signature. And probably later in the day. Na kombe duni so mode share like till today na me hold that kind of guilt in my back. So that is one thing me who say doctors has to cancel surgeries because there is load shedding or whatever they want to term it. You know we in sloganism.
Yeah.
And until me surgery. So people should be in pain. It is sad. And you know one thing, when you watch Bekasa, we did better than NDC. Please spare me that. You did better than who? Are we here to compare? Are we here to move Ghana forward, or we are here to see that who did best and who did wrong? Because now Sani Bakronity Abamuno or misbehaviors, I word again. I'm using it. And yes, so if you think you've been able to hold light, electricity for 7 good years, what is happening now? What went wrong? Please, we need people to be accountable. We cannot be going back and forth. We cannot be always like we are not developing. But we are always going backwards.
How can a big hospital like Kolebu can't or don't have a power plant? Don't they have management? What are the management of the hospital doing?
Many you know what I say na dialysis for issue be make a big wave. Ewo Ghana. You were here, right?
Yeah.
Kolebu there is not a government hospital. In as much as the management is incompetent, that one I will state it. Management of Kolebu Teaching Hospital, they are very, very incompetent. Because every time they want to come and then justify their wrongdoings. They are very, very incompetent. Management are incompetent, you know. Where does it boil to? It is a government hospital. So who do we hold? Government. So Nipana government also want to know what do you have to do? Government will say or nipa. Like government they will not change you. That is why we are where we are today. Have you seen Kolebu Teaching Hospital? You'll be sad.
When I went to Ghana, I passed there. I went there.
You will be sad. What will buildings no? You will be sad. And then we have to still go again and then cancel surgeries because there is power outage. Meanwhile, I'm for hospital they pay. What are they using those monies for? I don't know what they are. I found him be Ghana chair when you compo.
Dear Hausa.
Wofadinho, I shall not
so him compo.
Seriously, you can go it. Also, it is sad though. It is very sad.
When you compo, maybe I get a sort. Yes, Yanko. Yes, Kolebu Teaching Hospital.
Well, I believe I shall cut the here. Now, in say, one man, dear fellow African voice, okay, say we live in a continent where the success of a party of a certain president is measured by what his opponents came to do or couldn't do. So any time for him to measure his success, he would rather be pushing back instead of him looking at what he can do and move the nation ahead. And that's this right now. And this makes us understand why the just even a just their MP who passed away. I've forgotten his name though. If you can
John Kuma.
Yes, John Kuma. He went to India to seek for what? To seek for
treatment.
Treatment. Just imagine.
To seek for treatment. You get it right now. Because he knows that he, the politician, let him be at the national hospital and there's just doing so. He will die. So you prefer to go out to seek for treatment. And that's what we are facing now. The ordinary person will go to such hospital and will not get what he or she needs. What's better. But the truth is, I don't know why to date that hospital has not been able to install solar panels. And they will be
even does the buildings there today even would it be possible to install solar panels? Are they even ready to renovate the buildings? What will buildings?
When it comes to renovation, it's sad. When it comes to our health sectors, we don't like renovation, but we like renovating those that are not necessary. You see, if you travel to Europe, you realize that the Europeans prefer to keep their old houses just for tourism. But yes, when it comes to health systems and transport, they prefer to be renewing it.
Yeah.
And when it comes to Africa, it's rather the opposite of it. We prefer to renew our houses
Abusua Lion 8 can Ghana for akofa a draw one so bia ba I friend Galimas herbal capsules na draw ye din brama akoma 14 and de aye na ono mu adwuma edie edoso pa ni mo didi akotire won bi pa ne say e ma umfie no chese wonyin kura ye hu na say
to update yourself with even modern technology. If you come to their bed, I know that their bed is not even the electrical one. Where I am now.
You said bed. Yeah, the rubber to from of GS Minchoano. Almost a rubber now watch phone the set table no so ton you know a friend is say. Roadside no. And no my this from ma obi a woman on any ba. A crown crump nobody say if was a friend brain. And only I shall say to the bediako like wouldn't be because what draw corner no?
Oh,
you see, what order from a barry na on any man made that so. Bediako.
But when I look now,
the barry. I forget to. But no, I gas it and panel or bedroom. No, I gas it and a man passo.
Hey, I'm a question cartoon right now. You buy a common channel ever to us. Your question cartoon.
Lion 8 can Ghana for akofa a draw one so bia ba I friend Galimas herbal capsules na draw ye din brama akoma 14 and de aye na ono mu adwuma edie edoso pa ni mo didi akotire won bi pa ne say e ma umfie no chese wonyin kura ye hu na say kuta anti aging component tum nti e ma onyini sa so na esanso eko enemu yade sa syphilis gonorrhea prostate enlargement prostate disorders and a face sexual weakness ni nyina e ya de otanom e Galimas herbal capsules ya e be ye fro e de amount de di obiem so e ho fento aso eno e Galimas ointment ya eno no obi a odwawia no keka no na ode afi 18 ho and a face so honam na nya kuchire e ma unya ho to a mepachew eno so e be ye fro ma honam na ye fe eno da nchen so a sachemfo yareba na ye wo ana ade bia edi utri hunya de mepachew Galimas ointment e be ye fro ho ni nyina free e Lion 8 clinic Ghana o say apomden hu nsem hia om ye ti yade bi to so na e hawa mepachew family mu odene eko Lion 8 clinic Ghana numbers in the good screen no bomodi afa Lion 8 clinic Ghana was your number 1 health expert.
Bonsoir, sais-tu ce que c'est le Talent Quest? Le Talent Quest est un concept qui a été créé par Adinfopa Media spécialement pour les jeunes talents ghanéens vivant en France afin qu'ils puissent exposer leurs talents. Ça peut être le chant, la danse, l'art, la poésie et plein d'autres. Pour plus d'informations, je t'invite à contacter les numéros qui s'affichent, aller à Adinfopa ou bien aller sur leur site internet. Tu peux bénéficier d'un voyage à travers l'Europe, être un an ambassadeur du Talent Quest et plein d'autres surprises. Et toi, quel est ton talent?
Back in the studios, this is Wofadinho, and you are watching Trending Issues. Every Saturday we come your way from 2 to 3 p.m. France time, and we bring you issues that are trending within the week. This week can send P and are trendy. Na ya boni yina tofa and ya de bro. Baby, I will be no ubetimi ashare on Facebook, YouTube. Ubetimi so I follow you on our application Adinfopa Media platform. Ubetimi ako YouTube, Google. Ubetimi ako Play Store and App Store. Now I download the app ni bi ewo. Now you can follow us over there. And also ubetimi ako iTunes and so then you type in Adinfopa. You type in Adinfopa Media. Yeah, but why and come out here and so. Still on national issues. From there then we move on to entertainment. We move on to entertainment. Yeah, me say one of the towns and I say places are any good names in Ghana happens to be Kasua. Say no kofa oba kra na yeso oti Kasua yesi twem. O kofa be man na say oti Kasua yesi twem like it is hard to accept this thing but happen. Recently we had a man for Tedua na Eyira and also so na Kasua. When I'm here, esi kwabrani tedua ayira obi ede no ho aka kwabrani wode nsafa na hemu a bibia eniwo ema eno so ebedani issue just this week dia akobane say military man bi wato na sase na dia oto asase no eno so hu sensen bi yehu no kra ewum ene say obi ne no ekon asase no ekowie enche no na ya boni tuo ewo ono ane ka mu ama newu just because of land. GH Hausa, well, this is what is happening in Kaswa. I think the only good thing every Kaswa by is funny face, and also so crowns recently, and also so Ahons and Sam Ebai. Let us hear your view.
And one I can almost every bad thing via Wagana dancing. It comes from Kaswa, like a Korea or Kobu, or like not a Kobu, but Kostrande, any Sata. Why he say I change for your crown for Kaswa and all.
Kaswa. Oh.
Well, let me tell you guys, Kaswa simply means market in Hausa.
Okay.
But I don't know why. You see, at the market, you have everything there. Even the seats are there. So I think that's why everybody is coming from the Kaswa area. But this issue is serious. There's one thing that Ghana must be able to control, these so-called land guards. An unemployed macho man who is hungry will just employ himself and call himself land guard, and he will be there doing foolish things. People will be threatening people, and they are allowed to do so, and they are backed by chiefs and individuals who have been selling land. This shouldn't be tolerated. And the fact that going extra mile to keep, to even shoot someone, I mean, is very bad. We should stop that as Ghanaians. These land guards, when it comes to land, sometimes I even look at it like the government should start selling it. However, if you give it to the government, that would be the worst thing ever we've done as a nation. So we have to control these land guards. And the person who committed this murder should be penalized. If it were to be me, mine would be that what I would have given him would have been worse. I wouldn't want to say it here, but they should find something better for him. And we should also find a way to remove these so-called land guards and find them a proper work. No, Ghana can't find them a proper work. They should find themselves a proper work and stop this land guard.
But Judge, let me ask you something. With the issues of lands, okay, where does the land commission stands when it comes to selling of lands?
The land commission only comes in when it's about doing your paperwork. That's what I've realized. And if you go to the land commission, you can go there and do some verification of the land that you just bought, and your name may be there. This same land commission will again register that same land for another person, and the person can go and the person can make verification. And because of that issue, it's causing a lot of problems. The land commission should be able to tell you that this person, the land that you are trying to buy, is in the name of someone. Yes, they did that one. However, they can go extra mile to even remove your name and put someone's name there. That's the issue. You just need to pay. Ghana, if you pay, you are good to go. You get something for yourself.
Aisha, Kaswa.
Kaswa, I'll tell you, I know what go me.
No one miss you.
What did in Kaswa? I think so after this incident came out, people were expecting the military men to just be in Kaswa and then do their thing as usual. And then I think this would have been the first time I would have supported them. Not to say I condone a friend say
shooting,
murdering, and I say maybe are putting or holding the laws into your own hands. But we've always known that in the military you do before complain. Se uti aseni you company ba no mo shooting no. Se uti nipa na oton asase na asase ne dia initially na. The mo shooting no kra enyo ono e ne to asase ne wone ho no. So it's more or less his friend. Now, who police in so and I know say this military men say police for at this time around they're going to take everything in their own hands, of which we know them for that. They will not spare it. Because how say from what I'm even hearing, this person portraying himself as the land guard yesterday I saw in the news report, I said he's part of the national security, and I'm hoping that shouldn't be true. To take somebody's life because of a land. Ah, wouldn't pay me no say won't cherebo. Won't be welcome. The choice so. We are not in some jurisdictions for crying out loud. So to me polygon on somebody, unarmed somebody on your bonnet or tiny camera or parking a car in front of a police station. Eba say na Emma enoma biha. Emma same biha. But it cannot continue whereby land litigations any land guard in some air cost for Ghana too much as if we don't have laws in the land. In Ghana, because in the land, I mean in Ghana, as if say as if anybody can wake up on any day and then take somebody's life because of Phyllis wouldn't be may a land guard and the land belongs to me or the land belongs to this particular person. And what's the mean so? It is very sad. Say recently news your minister or any amount for showing say friends almost if what this water power sites no they should produce permits in there and yes I'm be draining in ego. Who are the people selling these lands? What are the right channels to pass through? So we share us our sas obiagia. Recently, Ben say Kennedy, Honorable Kennedy, who ni pebi, you could drain if you because somebody obini feel say assassino nedia. Like, how can this thing be continuing all the time? Whereas people must lose their lives.
That's what I was asking. Say, with these selling of lands, is it only the duty of the land commissioners to only sell the lands, make sure that things are registered in the person's name?
It is not the duty; it is their regulation.
They can do better. They can go extra mile.
That is why we have regulations, and they are in charge of these regulations. They are in charge of it. So me Thomas Asia, Emma Obia, it is due say me follow the due regulations. So me koto asase no, e was more land commission e situate say me to asase ni money pa mienu ana nipa miensa. Emma litigation, Emma yede, Emma like maso embe sorry, e was asase no ho. But what the major say, but maybe the say whatever has happened, I was say we should put a stop to it. I was say they be am running, they be am running that. But ni pakono shooting the kame me bon paisen come than ni pakona man military for just for 2 days, 48 hours. And come on for ma 48 hours, they will bring him back.
Okay, Emma no Emma almost 48 hours, they will bring him back. Now we are moving on to entertainment. When say trending issues, bani anka entertainment they are na ya trending no. One of the should I say beefs also on the internet in Ghana is between Kojo Sheldon and Shatawali, and they've been going back and forth to a point where Kojo Sheldon said he's not even going to talk about Shatawali again. He's not going to react to his music again. When Shatawali sees him, like it's going to be something different. This week, Medical had his show in UK, where Kojo Sheldon happens to be with Medical. So Shatta was coming in, so they were there to meet him. Where the two met, Sheldon tried to I don't know if he was trying to smoke the peace pipe, but it's like Shatta ignored, and it has sparked a lot of conversation on the internet. Let's come to you. What do you think about this whole thing? Shatta ignoring Kojo Sheldon.
To me, I think the last 2 years, this beef was one of the violence I ever enjoyed myself. I really now I'm not gonna sit here to say I don't enjoy violence in the entertainment industry. Make up violence and yet violence or violence and no I enjoy it much better. To be quite honest, I like the growth of Kojo Sheldon. I would say he's one of the people I admire his growth so much. It drew at the beginning some of us didn't really like the the way Nano Okon, but if you see throughout the years, that guy is growing, and you cannot take that from him. And then I always say, yes, and it is only a fool who doesn't change his mind. It's for Kojo Sheldon to most of his interviews trying to make amends, and then I like the way social media do at him. No afa back doors, but he every single big platform he made it known to Ghanaians says Shatawala, he's gonna smoke the peace pipe with him. He's gonna try to talk things out, because he even said it on KSM show. To say he doesn't have even the resources to fight Shatawale. And you know one thing, for Shatawale to ignore Kojo Sheldon, he has every right. You know one thing, you cannot step on my toes, or you cannot trigger me and expect my reactions to be in your favor. It cannot be possible. Into kwaya befaso na ube treat me no. Say be unshia me da moda. Now ultimately behind your camera and then say all sort of things about me. And then you know one thing, I know people have been beefing with Shatawale or even musicians. I'm talking about bloggers, journalists and everything, where they don't go all out as Kojo Sheldon did. Yes, we cannot take the fact that Shatawale Tina also Facebook Live anyway. We know that part of him. But say back in Kojo Sheldon's contest, he's trying to amend things. So I didn't know why people, because Kojo Sheldon made it away. So you say that okay, fine. Then there is something. But continuously he's ever said so who Shatawala, he's going to smoke the peace pipe, and he saw him and he did whatever he did. And you know, SM fans, of course they will come for him, because you've come for our bosses so many times, and you know say never question say you are fumbling and I say you are doing whatever, we would have to come for you. But don't forget that Shatawale met JDM and then Dr. Tete in the plane, in the flight, and he went down on his knees and begged him, say, Opana Choso did not attempt. So you know what? To err is human, but to forgive is divine. It means
that's in flight.
Yes, Opana Cho. And TV3 has to interview Dr. Tete, and he said it. That he went on his knees to apologize to the man, and the man forgave him. So it tells you that, you know what, we will go wrong in we coming in our ways of submissions, in our ways of talking. But you know one thing, so you want to say we are going to say for forgiveness. You don't make the other person feel regret of whatever decision I want to take. You have to forgive. But you know, Shatawale, the train must go on, the clout must go on. So to me, I'm really enjoying whatever is going on. And you know, Kojo Sheldon, he also capitalized on it. Everybody must cash out. Shatta must cash out. He must also cash out. So to me, I enjoy whatever is going on.
Okay. GH Hausa.
About now, like, obeying how to cash out when it comes to this, you get it. And they know that Kojo Sheldon knows well, if he's to smoke the peace pipe with Shatta, it will help him. If I'm gonna cash it out, Shatta also knows if he ignores him, it will still let them get views, both of them. So you cash Sango, and people will visit their YouTube channel and other channels or TikTok for them to make money. So to me, it's just a business thing that they are doing. Who knows? Probably behind bars, they've been chatting. Of course. I like when it comes to these two people, I may say that that's what they are doing. It's just that they just don't want the public to know about it. And one thing about Kojo Sheldon is he tries to put his all in all when it comes to interview and also to criticize someone. But sometimes, you know, it's our media and we want to criticize. Sometimes it's best to go to the person one-on-one, then you face him. And with that one, I would say Kojo Sheldon is doing an excellent job. We've seen him interviewing people, bringing them on his show, asking them serious, those that delay or KSL would have asked. So he's doing a good job. But yet, between him and Shatta, to me, I would say that Shatta is not obliged to accept his friendship. Shatta is not obliged. Maybe Shatta will say, they can meet and say, okay, good morning, and that's it. But we don't need to stand there and talk and laugh. I mean, you are no more my bro. Hey, good morning, good afternoon. After all, we are Ghanaians, but we don't need to come together and greet and smile for people to see. No.
Okay.
So we cannot say, hey, shut up, what's up?
Okay, so don't forget that this program is sponsored by First Samuel Glass and Aluminium Experts. If you are building and you've got into the stage where you need to do your windows, your doors, your roof, make sure you contact them on 0247 194 522 0247 194 522. Also, if you are building a house or you want to build, kindly contact Zion View Construction and Services. If you want to build, Zion View Construction and Services, okay, they are going to build from the ground up. So you contact them, and these are their numbers: 0543 123 289, 0543 123 829. You contact them, and they are going to be off, or you can call them on 0249 711 659, 0249 711 659, and they are going to be there. If you are battling with any health issue, make sure you contact Lineage Clinic. They can be located in Kaswa, Accra, and Kumasi. Lineage Clinic, Kaswa, Accra, and Kumasi. These are their numbers: 0559 658 403, 0559 658 403, or 055 814 34838. Okay, 055 0558 438. Yes, so you contact them on these numbers and they are going to be there. Also, don't forget this summer Empire Beja, the talent quest. Aisha, the talent quest no come work cancer.
Okay, so talent quest no I think say it's here for at once and be initiative be at Adanfopa Media in Paris. We say we are just nothing but the best. We bring you the exclusives about entertainment, about like everything. Into say we know people have talent. We know our colleagues, your fellow countrymen, they have the talent hidden somewhere or but you know, having the platform to exhibit this talent, don't worry. Adanfopa Media in Paris, this summer, found to my bobo so what's a baby? Made them a platform, mom. Now so the talent number now showcase your trauma sign. So we are saying we are going to unleash your talent beyond boundaries into the robot there course. But when BB, for you to be able to be part of this great initiative, and I said this great reality show Airbus coming summer, and you know one thing, we have a lot of surprises for Obi participating be your favorite artist in on board on the finale. It is up person coming on board, and I say you want to be part of this great initiative. There is nothing to worry about. It is very, very simple. Very simple. Me patro team ye. The obayane say obeko Adanfopa your website Adanfopa Media in paris.com and Adanfopa Media.com. Obeko your website and so uko honoma share also call every website there is this search engine no we search here we say there is this 3 dots o don say boss obe hu baby o say onko na onko download the forms no obe ko form no da kama very colored we say obe hu offer ya wachi hono no there is this talent quest da ho kama you just download the form and then you pay, and I say you fill everything online. Obe fill form so do di enye no ma bebrebia just your name your sex because sex whether be or gender udi bibia ba hyehyɛ kama you know one thing, you just pay a cool 20 euros. This 20 euros no, it is actually showing your commitment, say yes. You are ready to unleash your talent, you are ready, say obe investing in whatever you have. The baby training doors will be brave, so don't worry about that 20 euros. This 20 euros they encourage, and I say you can walk into our studios at Adanfopa Media in Paris or pick a line area Dina Edobeba Street to Savigny Le Temple. You just get down, you walk about 10 minutes, about 20 minutes, then your friend is say what bad studios I say buy you be assist still I'm what fill forms no come o fill form we are what 20 euros come when the time is right na waba na yaye and now so say you call the numbers on your screen no wo friend numbers na wo screen na trust me we are going to assist you 100% down. You cannot be left out. When in BB, and it isn't be brain a womb. What be rain no? Some catcher. Oh, we near straight. You told you but money to about France to Paris, but on Shedan tour Europe giddy. When you BB, there are some parts of Europe you need to see before you die. What's a woman and son of
school mampon, SHS mampon, a tertiary mampon,
there are some parts, and I'm stating this for a fact. There are some parts of Europe. I was a woman, I was a one experience as an old if you say talent quest, Berini, na no one Korean Koto, who we use Jet so. So what I say, baby that's so just say good is the doors to be brave. You cannot be left out. You need to be part of this great initiative. This coming summer, the best place to be, where you can showcase your talent, where you can enjoy yourself. It's Adanfopa Media in Paris Talent Quest Show coming live this summer, bringing on board the talent, bringing on board the special things. Chese oni bibi, ebeye krabeshe.
Me try no. Also, narrative be yakos, so I don't want to believe say it's true. I'm say Paris form penny, Paris form papier. Is it true? Say an event bar Ghana for Nimpi, but say be a Nigerian need boy events do Ghanaians who go there.
Onim bibi. I believe say narrative na asha say it sir. Because ye kente culture your course na say
yeah kente culture no
over some of the programs na ekoko na say na the narrative is changing. And then this one no and yes just say brabet na say you are participating o ka ho bi and ye dey dey bro into your best Ghana for so anywhere around Europe or Paris baby be or Mr. Oyefa ye hunshim na jumadi ni nyeden enye krabeshe because we are portraying our culture, we are portraying our values, and then we as Ghanaians na kasan ebe boy in certain ways. And yes we are Ghana ni nkwa, you can be from any other nationality. The moment you have the talent na e was a umbra on board. And you know that narrative say yempe program kono Talent Quest will change it, and then you will see it for grounds. You say agrono any form.
Yeah.
And Talent Quest, we are ever ready. It's the please don't be left out. Yema nenyefe. So what I say? Because Ghana for minimum me. And you know one thing, say about talent, Ghanaians eshe dewa. GH Hausa say because a dewa. Sorry. Obika dewa. Talent in a buyer so this is the right opportunity, this is the right time you remember on board na yama enoma IFA so any kind of sponsorship and I say we a company we a juma kweku and I say we individual company or business na you want to be part of this, you want to be a sponsor, a lead sponsor, and I say person won't take part of this great initiative now. Mr. Contact the numbers on your screen right now. And man in Becca say, oh, mi muyanka debi mi muyanka de. Ejaika, Mr. Be part of this great initiative. Now, yeah, project Ghana, yeah, project your talent, and to say we are unleashing your talent beyond your expectation. Just
it's true. It's true. Yeah, okay, Kente. Last week, you could not take red carpet so.
Exactly.
It
was beautiful. It was beautiful. Na nyasem kitwa mehwe obapa party wahwehwe mani kente like moye mane yefe
me platform we so airport organizers no abaso Mustafa Agawuli Obidoba ene wani amini mu nyina DJ Obe, shout out to you mobo modern pa chale mobo modern pa
ye best astro say it should continue this way. We share how no organizers, not to be frank with you, a thumbs up. Yeah. Because to bring Ghanaians together like this under one roof, see Benya Her Excellency and Sophie Ave, and then they take it.
See, Omoton tickets I will get my friend Omoton ribbons.
I'm telling you, it tells you
this one I must praise Ghanaians.
Yes, serious. And then I mean I don't want to still towards the narrative say we don't like going for shows. Assessor, so we share couple of programs over the years. Yeah. recently, yeah, you now heard the numbers about out now. It means that things are changing. It means that we are ready. Oh, year and it's a talent quest this summer. You know, organizers they did a very beautiful job. It was one of the beautiful programs that make us so far. Mehuni Paris.
Talent quest in between.
There be as a competition and your competition will be a bed in the level. All right, but only BB I think I'll applaud them. They did very well. Mustafa and the other Agawuli and then the other team, no Nyamisha will be brave. Some would me pull up something like this. Yeah, sure for bigger ones. But only BB talent quest is there and the best will be as a hands on deck. Yenya na yebeka yesabu na yaye.
Gana for muma nyina yen kambom na yen support Jimedie. Asa ya ka entertainment asem yen fa we embetwem na yen fa Jimedie ni nyina emba ewieye. Medical MDK osibom din mami.
Sweat.
Poof.
What down.
Stop.
Beyond control.
A very big shout out to Medical. Hey. Medical. We teach him all. So Medical promised us said his show will be coming off at UK, and then na me share the cross was on. Hey, me na me da see you. Me share the cross was on now. Medical. Asa, kasayanko. Yes. Medical na entertainment ye jai Isa. You be point na. Odi akasansa Isa be.
Well, medical, yeah, dear. I mean, no, starting the Godfather classical PM. Taking over classical. You taking over the place and because I had some people for them to come there, buy all their tickets and enjoy the Ghanaian, the beauty of Ghana's music platform. So we're poor, no matter many inside. I mean, yeah, dear. So the medical, he has done well and Ghanaians should appreciate it, what he has done.
And also, it's too risky. On any escort, so it's too risky.
How can it be risky? I mean, we live in a modern world where nothing is risky, if I may say.
But so, Mr. Medical, when you meet a title, you're too risky.
I'm too risky. It won't be too risky.
Okay.
A risky crowd or a man.
Okay, Yanko. Okay, Aisha. MDK. What's the problem with me?
I like MDK's energy, to be quite honest. And then Yebebona Paso. Congratulations to Onini team to bring out Ghanaians in their numbers. Yesterday it was a beautiful. Obi say it was an eyesore. Like, and let's commend them in the first place. Say Omotimi are pulling out like this to support their very own for Sarkodie, Shatawale, Ifia, Bisakade, Article 1, and then Sister Debbie, which was quite. Me, I was not really that shocked because in 2019, something like that happened, and we know MDK drama and those things. So to me, I was not. People were surprised, but I was not really surprised. I believe also say there is still more room for improvement. Too much of negativity near there. I know say now he's with Sarkodie in terms of people, and as a Ghanaian artist, our Matimi affiliate out the O2 Indigo. We are going to say congratulations to him. We know it's not going to be the end here. They are going to take it to the next level. Yebe also encouraging Ghanaians say, especially the artists, say more they should test the waters. Already Kim Promise Singapore, the Asian sector, so he's also doing a very fantastic job. So they should always leave their comfort zone and then test the waters. And then I know it is possible. Ghanaians will come out to support. If you do out And I say if you do a diligent job, you know, you better not say, now you're na phone so much to make a pee on them. Say, yesterday it was beautiful. In as much as I am one here online, you want to say the sound, no, and then the video and then the audio sound, no, we're not synchronizing, no. I think say, and only yeah, now you stream it online, but on grounds in the church say everything was perfect, everything was good. You know,
a very big shout out to Medical. We are waiting for you to come to France. We are hoping so you will join us in France pretty soon. So viewers, thank you so much for tuning in today. A very big shout out to you watching us on YouTube, watching us on Facebook, and also if you listen to us on our app, a very big thank you to you as well.
Before say I think there was a congratulate Akwaboa. Akwaboa Junior for ni enemy no can say or tie not na the ding what should be by you or say they becoming Akwaboa. I know that there are issues that raised concerning Naifoni Adeno, but don't BB it is normal. Ghana we choose this over there. We will try to fish out information near there. But to me, I would say let's look at the positive side and then the brighter side. Say young guy what try so being an film party, you know, no. We are wishing them a congratulations and them wishing them all the best in their marriage. Yeah.
All the best to Akwaboa in his new phase in life. I say embrebe my unquine media nina esi. A very big shout out to you watching us on YouTube and Facebook, and if you tune into the radio, a very big good afternoon to you. Keep watching, keep listening to Adanfopa Media. This has always been your show and your host, Wofadinho.
Psalm 33 verse 12. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord. You suffer say Otan 33 and 12. The baby be using a battery channel off.
Bonsoir, sais-tu ce que c'est le Talent Quest? Le Talent Quest est un concept qui a été créé par Adanfopa Media spécialement pour les jeunes talents ghanéens vivant en France afin qu'ils puissent exposer leurs talents. Ça peut être le chant, la danse, l'art, la poésie et plein d'autres. Pour plus d'informations, je t'invite à contacter les numéros qui s'affichent, aller à Adanfopa ou bien aller sur leur site internet. Tu peux bénéficier d'un voyage à travers l'Europe, être un an ambassadeur du Talent Quest et plein d'autres surprises. Et toi, quel est ton talent?